Black liquor is a byproduct of paper making. It's a thick black liquid made of linden residues and hemicellulates and other chemicals, which didn't make much sense to me, but I guess it's pretty bad. And it's used to remove water from paper, and it can never, I don't think it should ever be pumped into our lake. And black liquor is not the only thing that's wrong with our harbor. Later found out.
And then mercury, it is a silvery white chemical element, and it is used in thermometers, vapor lamps, batteries, and more. Mercury is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature. It is one of the contaminated sediments in Peninsula Harbor, along with wood fiber and polychlorinated biphenyls, also known as PCBs. These contaminated sediments, which the smallest organisms eat at the lake bottom, are then eaten by larger and larger organisms all the way up the food chain. Eventually, fish, birds, and bears end up being contaminated as well. If people eat enough fish contaminated with mercury, there's a high chance of them dying. This is a big problem because not only do the fish get contaminated from the black liquor, mercury, PCBs, all of that, their habitats are being destroyed too. To address the problems of Peninsula Harbor, the RAP, Remedial Action Plan, is being developed. So far they have come up with 4 options to save the harbor. 1 is removal and treatment of contaminated sediments. 2 is treatment of contaminated sediments, which is treating the sediment without removing it. 3 is natural recovery and monitoring for an incremental process. No further intervention at this time. And 4 is capping the affected areas to contain the mercury. The RIP has decided option 4 is what they will be going through with by capping the mercury. Now I know it may not seem to be a big matter with the youth these days, but it is in more ways than you would think. Most people swim, fish, and kayak in Lake Superior, but we won't be able to continue to do these activities safely if Lake Superior keeps up in the condition it is now. To keep Lake Superior clean and usable, it is necessary that we help the cause at hand by trying to bring more attention to this matter. To bring more attention to this matter, you could create posters of awareness, tell your friends and your parents, or even create an environmental group to monitor and protest against toxins being pumped and dumped into the lake. Also, stop polluting into the lake so that the environmental problems of the lake do not get worse. Reduce, reuse, and recycle is also a very helpful thing you can do to save the lake. By recycling, you are using up more leftover paper instead of creating more, which needs the use of black liquor.
And we'd just like to thank Binational Forum and everyone here for taking the time to listen to our presentation. Peninsula Harbor is really important.